Hi kids, it's Miss Bailey here and I'm in Corfu, Greece. And I'm changing things up a little bit today. Instead of interviewing just locals or people from the area of the countries I'm in, I've decided to ask if Charlie from England would mind doing an interview. Because he's doing something very interesting. He's traveling around Europe on a cycle. I've never done that before. I can't imagine how challenging it is. So Charlie, can you tell us, where did your trip begin and how long have you been going for?
Okay, so I left in mid-June this year from the UK, and I cycled into France, Belgium, Germany, up into Denmark, Sweden, Finland.
Yeah.
And then from there I took a boat. I had to get a ferry basically down into Estonia. I did Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, and then Ukraine.
Amazing. Can you imagine doing all of that just on a bike? So when you're on the bike, how many kilometers do you go approximately a day?
So a good day for me would be maybe like 100 kilometers, something like that. But anywhere between 70 and 130. The most I've ever done in a day is 150.
Okay, so how long does that take you? Does it take you a few hours, the whole day?
Yeah, generally it takes the whole day because I have to, in the mornings I'll have to get up, have breakfast, put away all my camping equipment because a lot of the time I'll have been camping outside, which takes time. I'll need to wash, and then so by the time I'll get away it'll be like 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and then it'll be riding with breaks. You need to make sure you drink lots of water, take lots of breaks.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's generally the whole day. But
do you meet many cyclists on the road while you're going?
okay, occasionally you see other people with who are clearly doing a similar thing. They've got a similar setup, so a lot of the time they've been going the wrong way. They've been on the other side of the road, so you just kind of wave at them. Everyone's very smiley.
Oh, very nice.
So
okay, so speaking of setup, let's talk about how do you set off on a journey like this? What is on your bike and what needs to be known for the kids?
Right. Okay. So I've got two of these bags at the back. They're called panniers. And generally I put my clothes in one side, and in the other side I'll put like bike maintenance tools and food and things like that I need. And then this middle bag here is my camping equipment. So I've got a little stove, a tent, sleeping bag, roll mat that fits in there. And then I've got this little bag at the front. I can put little snacks in here. I can put my phone, which is also my sat nav.
Oh, nice, so you don't get lost.
Yeah, and just like any important things that I really need to look after, like my passport or something. So if I get off my bike, I always take this off and take it into the shop with me.
That's handy.
So that's good.
And lastly, out of all the countries you've been to, which one would you say you'd recommend or has been the best experience for you?
So I really like Sweden. Nice. There was so many lakes that I could visit every single day. So I was sport for choice. It's very important to find a good access to natural lakes and rivers and things like that, so you can wash outside, and it's nice to swim. You don't have access to a shower a lot of the time, so it's good for those reasons, and it's just beautiful as well. So Sweden was my favourite, and very cycle friendly. And they have one more thing. They have a law in their country that you're allowed to camp anywhere.
Anywhere?
As long as it's you're allowed to camp anywhere for one day, even on someone's private property, as long as you're not in their line of sight from their house. So you just have to be careful. You'll speak to the locals and they'll say, you can ask them where's a good place to camp, and they just smile and just tell you anywhere.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really fascinating, kids. I mean, I can't imagine just like stopping and deciding to camp anywhere I want. That sounds lovely.
But it's good to be polite though. So I mean, unless it's an emergency or something, you don't want to be camping on someone's front lawn. It would be for an emergency situation. Yeah. But generally you can camp anywhere in the woods and things like that, as long as you're sure it's safe.
Fantastic. Well, kids, so this is another perspective. You can either travel like I have, as we talked about all those modes of transportation, or by bike, pretty much everywhere. So we'll try to meet other travelers as well and see which one identifies most with you. All right. Bye for now, guys. Thanks, Charlie.
Bye, kids.